Get ready. This morning, we are going inside the mind of a troubled teenage boy sent to sort himself out at a boarding school aptly called Last Chance. Shy is the latest literary offering from author Max Porter. A little over 100 pages. It is small in size. It packs a heavy, thoughtful punch. Max Porter is with us in studio this morning. Welcome.
Hey, thanks.
We're inside the mind of a 16-year-old boy on this one. It can be a scary place to go, but you went there. He's described as a kid who is tethered to the last mistake with everyone waiting for the next one. I love that line because I think there are kids in our society who live and wear that. Tell us about your main character, Shy.
So he's made terrible mistakes. Some people are defining him by those mistakes. He has this inner anger that is like language free. He can't express himself, and so I use other people to express him. I kind of put him in a system of other people's ideas of him, and he's escaped from this place, and he's heading into the night, and all he's got is a backpack of rocks and his favorite tape. Music is his obsession. Yeah,
let's talk about music. Plays a big role, including like here on the cover.
It's great, isn't it?
Is it true? Settle this for me. Did you write to 170 beats per minute? Is that true?
Yeah, whenever Shy is talking about music, I listen to 90s drum and bass and jungle and wrote at exactly that BPM.
How did you pick the soundtrack?
I love that music. I was a bit more eclectic in my taste, but I love that music, and I wanted him to have that music that sounds like the future, that has that bounce and that energy and that hardness, and he likes it dark. Yeah. And I wanted to just give him a sound that could envelope him, that he could be inside.
I love that. Teenage headspace can be a really confusing one, no matter where you live, no matter where you're raised. What helped you get into his point of view?
Well, I hang out with a lot of teenagers. Yeah. I do a lot of mentoring and talk to young people about writing, but then obviously about life. But also with him, I thought actually one of the interesting things would be if I just didn't limit his troubles to the teenage brain that we think of as being specifically teenage problems. And like sometimes we belittle them or diagnose them as being teenage things.
Yes.
So actually he's kind of made up of my grandmother, like my mum when she was young, like people I've known, you know. I put a lot of our troubles society-wide in him to use him as a kind of model for pain, because I could love him better that way.
Interesting. You said you work with a lot of teenagers. Did you let them read this book? Get their take?
Bits of it.
They're very honest teenagers. They'll tell you if you're off.
They will tell me, yeah. And also there's these people I work with that tell me everything about me is wrong. They're like, they just look at the way I dress and they're like, oh, no. So I know that that's good editorial feedback you'll get from them.
Okay, speaking of editorial, you know, it's a teenage brain is a meaty topic. You've done this in such a short and small format. What kind of challenges came with doing it this way?
I think it packs a greater punch if it's short. I think you want a book like this to be a blast, like a physically felt. I want it to be physically felt. And so I took out anything that was me as a novelist essaying around a question. I wanted it to be very visceral. And so it was about taking a lot out.
Now, it's normally an editor who is taking the things out. You're the author taking things out. So did the editor ever say to you, we need to put some things back in?
No. They're on board with me. And I used to be an editor, so they know that they can't muck around with me when I'm on a short book mission.
I love that.
I promised them something longer next time.
Okay. We don't get a lot of authors on the show who are from Bath, which for anybody watching who isn't aware, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Jane Austen lived there for a few years, and you moved there not too long ago. Do you take inspiration from living in this beautiful place with such incredible history?
It is an extraordinary place. This time of year, 5, 6 p.m., the city is all made of the same stone, Bath stone, a soft golden limestone, and the city glows. Wow. And I'm very attuned to light. I love light. So yeah, this time of year, I'm just bathing in this city in the sense that for thousands of years, people have walked these same streets. And as a novelist, I find that very inspiring.
Well, it is very inspiring, very romantic. Listen, it's not, I mean, there's a lot of different kind of stone here. I'm not going to say that we glow differently. That's true. Maybe prettier at night. But anyway, we're grateful you're here this morning.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. A reminder to everybody, the book is called Shy.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.